What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and we are here just talking. We've got some Fight Night Champion in the background. This is the first time I've done a video where I'm just straight up talking to the camera, so I do apologise if I look away from time to time. And one thing I was asked, obviously, with the boxing and with the UFC and stuff, is to make predictions for them, and obviously I will in the future because we've got the UFC event. We've got Holloway versus Kater, we've got McGregor versus Dustin Poirier, of course, how could I forget, and we did have Leon Edwards versus Chimaev, but that has been cancelled. But in the world of boxing, tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, the 2nd of January, sorry, we've got Luke Campbell versus Ryan Garcia, and someone has asked my thoughts on it, so I thought we'd just go through. This a weight class I really care about because we have greats like them two. We also have, you know, close Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, Vasily Lomachenko, so that's a huge weight class in my opinion. That's one that doesn't get enough respect. So obviously with these two, we are talking about a hype train in a sense against Campbell, a really good, technically sound Brit, who did recently lose to Vasily Lomachenko, who has got a record of 20-3. He's fought for the world title twice. He's come up short both times, whereas Garcia is 20-0 with 17 knockouts. I had to have a think for a moment there. So, you know, Garcia is known for these quick, snappy hooks where people just drop, and sometimes it doesn't even look like he hits them, or it's just so rapid. It looks like it's just you know, it's all about accuracy and speed and timing with Garcia, and that's what's so beautiful about it. And with Luke Campbell, it's all about pedigree boxing, and that's what Luke Campbell knows. Despite Campbell losing 3 times, he's never been finished. He has 16 KOs, one short of Garcia, and he's fought some really good names, really tough guys for titles, and, you know, just good guys in general that he's beaten by KO, TKO, whatever it may be. And as a Brit myself, I want to go for the Campbell. I want to say Campbell wins this one. You know, Campbell's got this in the bag, but I try not to do that when it comes to fighting, because you'd just be an idiot if every time you just aimlessly support your fighters. You know, like in the UFC, I did support Bisping, but then I did support Henderson when them two fought. So, you know, it's tough to go between, you know, just supporting someone because of where they're from and supporting them because they're a good boxer. So, for my opinion in this fight, I say Garcia does finish Campbell, gives him the first finish loss of his career, I think. So for my prediction, there are 2 ways this fight goes, in my opinion. I'm going to go through what I think is most likely, and then what I think could happen that would shock people, which I don't think would be a shock. And that would be Garcia wins in the early going, the first 6 or 7 rounds. He puts Campbell away. He hurts his body. Campbell can't control the speed or the power that Garcia does have, and he folds under the pressure of this humongous fight, because it's without a doubt the biggest fight for both fighters. But definitely for Campbell. And Campbell has fought for a title before, but there's going to be much more eyes on this fight because it is Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia has a huge following, a huge popularity base. So I could see the speed and accuracy and timing of Garcia being too much for Campbell. If it's not, I never really have liked the look of Garcia in the later rounds. He appears to tire quickly. So if that is the way he still carries on going, I could see him genuinely getting tired come the 6th or 7th round, and Campbell capitalising on that, and Campbell winning a few rounds by 10-8, 10-8, 10-9, and Campbell winning on points. I don't see Campbell finishing Garcia in any world. I think Garcia is too strong mentally and physically to get finished. I think he'll keep getting back up no matter how many times he gets put down. I think he'll always move no matter how many shots he does take. But obviously we have those my 2 predictions. Obviously Garcia finishes it in the first 6 or 7, or Campbell wins on points. This could be wrong. It could end up being Garcia has got a good training behind him now, and he can go the 12 rounds. But in my opinion, my bet is Garcia wins it before the 7th, or in the 7th, or before. The reason I'm also saying that is because I don't think it's good for the division for Campbell to win this one, because Campbell has failed twice to become champion. I don't think he's championship caliber, in my opinion. I think if he were to go up against Teofimo Lopez would tear his face off. I think if he went up against Davis would kill him. I don't think Campbell will ever beat Lomachenko, and if he can't beat Lomachenko, he will never beat Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is leaps and bounds above Lomachenko, in my opinion. So I don't think it would be good for the division for Garcia to lose and him get set back, and Campbell to come up here. Campbell will come up here and instantly get dropped again, then they'll both be at the same level. So that's pretty much my thoughts for January 2nd's boxing between Garcia and Luke Campbell. I didn't bother wanting to go through the whole card because I know you guys aren't bothered. You're just bothered about my Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia predictions. My mic did just fall then as I was finishing that sentence. But yeah, so that's my predictions. I'm going to go between the two predictions. I'm going to go with my final set is Garcia finishes this fight either in the 7th round or before the 7th. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below around predictions. You know, how it ends. Is it a draw? Does Campbell finish Garcia and shock the world? Or does Garcia carry on this immense train of victory he's got going and you know, show you know, younger versions of Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo inside himself, because he looks fantastic so far, and I'm looking forward to this fight, and I think the way I've said it's going to go down is the way it's going to go down. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stuff like this. If there's any fights you want to see me cover, let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.